folks. We're on the outside today. I'm just taking a little walk so that we all can see what it's like in Barbados. And it's all about crossing the street here. Of course, we've got lots of tourists on the island, if you could see. And just wanted to show you what it's like here on the island right now. We've got lots and lots of folks coming out. Barbados has now been opened up. And when we say open up, we mean lots of restrictions have been dropped. There's no more curfew. Um, Coming into Barbados now, you can do your test 24 hours instead of 3. So much has changed, actually. So it's given a lot of people the opportunity to come to Barbados, more, I should say. And of course, let me give you a view of where I am right now. This is the popular, what we call Burke's Beach. It's Burke's Beach, yeah. Oh, it's clean. I haven't been up here for a little while, actually. I never realized that all the boats have been moved. All of the old boats have been moved. This area was most popular to fishermen that lived in the community close by called Beccles Hill. And beyond the waters, you can see the port of Bridgetown just below. And we've got lots of tourists here, a lot of British tourists, yes. And this is the popular Nautilus Beach Apartments right here. It's having some renovations being done to it, of course, in hopes of opening up soon for, I'm not sure if this summer we'll have a make contact with the owners and find out, how things are going. They've been closed for 3 years actually. March. Oh, I forgot March. And there we have Hilton Barbados in the background, and you have Radisson Aquatica Beach Hotel. Lots of people make their way here on the beach on afternoons after work to exercise, to go fishing, go to the beach. And if we look carefully, we would see that we do have some folks who actually live on the beach. Yeah, live on the beach. So this is where we call Burke's Beach. It got its name from a family of Burkes. And below we would have a wall that was synonymous to the separation of black and white in Barbados. Yes. That is a topic that has been shied away from for many years and still continues to be shied away from. Properties such as these here on the beach are usually considered um, the folks of a paler complexion, and you would not necessarily find black Barbadians who would have ventured across or past the wall to a popular club called the Barbados Yacht Club. It's very historical to this area, and of course, they consider this area the garrison area. Um, the little building there below is called the Schooner Restaurant. Yeah, so it's got lots of history. And let's take a look back now at Nautilus Beach Apartments. It's really having some extensive work on it. Unfortunately, folks, I haven't really been to the beach that often, I must admit. But it looks weird without the grass and the boats. A lot of the boats have been removed. A lot of them are being repaired. And I don't know. it seems as if this area is losing some of its fishing history along the way. So here we've got an area that's used a lot by persons who come to Barbados to settle in for the winter. And note that when those persons come, there is a fee for anchoring your boat in the water. And across there, we see two or three cruise ships in the port, but there's one outside. Um, Not sure why that one is out there. It was stated or alleged that it was the ship that keeps those individuals that are off the cruise ship who would have tested positive. Instead of filling up the hospital here, the QEH, they would stay on that ship. I'm not sure um, if that's fact or not factual, but it has been, stated several times. But it's kind of quiet this afternoon, yeah. And we have to realize that even though the island has opened up, lots of persons are just taking their time to feel their way through what is really happening here in Barbados. Now, if we had to take a scenery of all the tourists that are here in Barbados right now, we would most likely have to venture further down onto an area called Browns Beach or Carlisle Beach. We have here the Police Boys and Girls Sports Club, which is above where I just came through, and it's next to the Nautilus Beach Apartments. I'm not sure if you can see it. I might have to take my glasses off because they go dark when the sun is out. Hope you're seeing it. It's beautiful, isn't it? This is a welcome invitation to come to Barbados and hear the waves crashing on the beach. And of course, persons are now really um, making their plans. They say crop over is going to be coming back. They're going to look at strategically setting it up here in Barbados, hopefully. We all know crop over is July, August celebrated. We're now in the month of March. So we shall see how it goes. Of course, let me wish um, Angela Johnson happy birthday. Hope she's having a wonderful day today. We've got lots of birthdays coming up. We have Keith Buddy Ray's side. His birthday is on Thursday, and my mom is on Friday. My dad is on Saturday. And my dear friend Melissa Odessa Watkins, her birthday is on the 17th, and so is my goddaughter Sky Warner. So I'm going to start wishing them happy birthday in the early. But as we walk, let's just take a look and see what folks are enjoying here. Of course, we've got folks doing exercises at the old Boys Sports Club, Police Boys and Girls Sports Club. Hello, how are you girls? Enjoying it? Lovely. Where are you from? Portugal. Oh, Czech. Oh, you're from far. You're enjoying this sunny weather, aren't you? Yes, I actually do a show in Barbados. I haven't come out for a little while on the beach, so I hope you're really enjoying it. And tell me what you think so far visiting Barbados. Yeah?
Yeah.
And you're from Portugal.
Yeah.
You've been here for how long?
3 days. We arrived last Thursday. Yeah, we arrived last Thursday.
And
We're
what,
going to stay 12 days.
12 days?
Yeah.
What's your take when you came to Barbados thus far? I'm sure it's your first visit.
Yeah, it is. The people are very friendly and like really approaching each other, which is completely different to Europe.
We're very
Totally.
quiet people.
Yeah. Yes.
So coming to Barbados, what was it like when you entered? I'm sure the first thing that hit you was the heat.
Oh yeah. Yes. Like not even the heat, but the humidity. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Really start sweating.
No, there's no sweating in the night. You get the sweating in the day.
Oh yeah, but we arrived in the afternoon.
In the afternoon.
So
Yeah. And when you came, you've been here for 3 days, 4 days.
yeah.
And you say we're very friendly people. And for you, have you experienced the food as yet? Have you experienced, apart from us being friendly, that's a culture of ours, being very, very friendly to people.
Yeah.
Um, have you been to any attractions as yet in Barbados, other than the beautiful beaches?
We went for the fish market. Like,
In Oystons?
yeah. Yeah.
How was that? Busy.
Yeah. But we got told that it's not that busy as it used to be before COVID.
Yes,
So
yes.
I mean, it seemed busy, but yeah, we got told that it's not that bad yet. The food was very nice. Yeah, the food
Oh,
was
spicy, huh?
yeah. No, not really.
What's it like for you in Portugal? Because you're two different countries. What's it like for you? How has it been for you for COVID-19?
It's been quite okay actually. The country stopped for some months, but now everything is open.
Right.
It's just the mask and so on, but it's like we have our life back.
And did you have difficulties with vaccination? Were people against? Were they for? Or
No,
were they
we
just
are
not bothered?
no, we are actually the country that has, I think, the higher percentage of vaccination. Everyone
Okay.
can has it.
Okay.
Almost everyone has it actually.
Mm-hmm.
So it was okay, and I had COVID
Okay.
after with 2 doses of vaccination,
Right.
and it was totally fine. Actually, I just did the test because at that time was mandatory
Right.
for some events,
Right.
so I had zero symptoms.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So you're at ease regardless.
Yeah,
It's very
yeah,
you're
it
just
was.
doing what you want to be
Yeah,
comfortable.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And you coming from the Czech Republic, what was it like for you?
I think in the beginning it was quite stressful for a lot of people
Yes.
because of the media and like it was shown everywhere. Basically,
Yeah.
nothing else was happening for
Hmm.
like 2 years.
Yeah.
We have a lot of like lockdowns.
Yes. Yes.
But it was strange because like it was locked till summer, then they opened everything till summer and they locked it again
Down
till
again.
the autumn.
Right.
So it was like it was interesting.
Right.
But right now I think everything is sort of back to normal. No one is really bothered by anything.
Right.
Um, I think we have a different issue in Europe right now for COVID. That
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah.
exist.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah.
So having been here now, as you said, for 3 days, you know that Barbados in the world is also shied away from the pandemic. A lot of countries are now trying to play catch up, as we would say. What would you say? How would the war now that has been implemented or started in Russia and Ukraine? A lot of us here are very concerned about the people over there, and of course, our hearts go out to them. All of us, because you're from Europe, we're from the Caribbean, we're feeling how they're feeling. What's your thought on those happenings right now? If I hope you don't have any family or friends in those areas at the time.
No, not really. But I think for us, like for like the people in Czech Republic, we used to be in the Russian Federation, like
Yes.
back in the age. So, um, I mean, I was born already after all that was
So
gone.
was I.
So yeah, so I was like, I don't really have that feeling, but like generation of my parents or older
Yes.
people, they still remember that, right? So I have this way of thinking about like a safe Europe, like nothing
Yes.
like this can really
Yes.
happen, and this is something what we didn't expect. So people have like a lot of mixed feelings.
Yes.
They are like angry, they are unsure about the situation. No one really knows what's happening.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like some people get crazy. Like they would get ready. Like they would prepare the suitcases and
Yeah.
they would,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they would buy more food so they can stay at home longer in
Yeah.
case something happens. And yeah, I think it's really because it's very close. It's
Yeah.
just one country
Another.
which is dividing us, which is Slovakia.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, you see a lot of things happening there. It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah. Well, we have to just continue to hope and pray. And I want to welcome you again to Barbados. Like you, I have a very good accent. I'm European myself, but I
are
grew up
you
here for over 30 years.
nice? Where are you from?
France.
France. Well, that one I would not say at all. France is usually terrible accent.
Yes. But I was here from a little girl, so
Okay.
as the French would say, il sort. It went out.
Okay.
So I'm glad to have you here,
Thank
and
you.
I hope that you continue to enjoy the beautiful weather, the food, and the people, and of course, our culture. So enjoy, and again, welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye bye. Yes, folks, and that was a wonderful conversation with visitors from Portugal. The other young ladies from Czech Republic. And we hope that some of you would realize the importance of what tourism is all about. Hello, how are you? You're enjoying the sea? You're finally happy to be outside? Oh, Lord. We know we're still wearing our masks and stuff, but we're all outside. And I'm enjoying it myself. I hardly take a walk out and I realize that boats and everything are missing from there, which means I haven't been out here for a little while. Yeah. So, what do you think of us now opening up in Barbados? Are you comfortable? Yeah? And what about children going back to school? Yes. 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 And for you, were you affected by the COVID 19 in terms of loss of job, financially? You work from home all day? Lucky girl. Did you do the same? No? So, do you think we're back on track with how the government has opened back up? I mean, and I have to say your camera, my camera, because I do a show. So, and I'm from home. Opening up, and you think we need crop over now? Do you think some people are against it, some people are for? Do you think we need it really to be as large and grand as it was before? Hmm. Right, right. Yeah. You're a crop over person? I should ask that first because everybody's not crop over. Take my picture. Uh-huh. Oh, so you really need it. And you really think outside of the box now. You have to anyhow. Yeah, 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 yeah. So, well, I agree with you. I think we can have a little bit of this and a little bit of that at some point in time once we do it within reason. And I think home here, a lot of us have been doing the right things. And I think that's what we need to do. Thank you for your time. I will continue my exercise on the beach. And do have a beautiful day and stay safe. And if you're looking for me, It's called Keeping Real with Mary. So, folks, we've had an interesting afternoon on the beach. I've now come from Burke's Beach onto Carlisle Beach, Browns Beach. We tend not to remember where we go from time to time. We've got lots of folks still doing their exercises here. I too need to do my exercise. And I just want folks to know out there that it's always important to follow what's going on in the different territories. We have to remember a lot of things that happen on the outside will affect us here in Barbados. So let's keep remembering those persons who may not have been as fortunate as us because we know what it is like um, for some territories that we're not able to open up as fast or as quickly. And because on the inside, oh there, I've lost you just for a sec. But before I lose you again, folks, let me say thank you, thank you. Remember to subscribe, like both Facebook and YouTube. Hit the notification button on YouTube. And remember, we're always keeping it real with Mary. Pick up the phone, call a family member or friend, find out how they're doing. Let them know how much you love them. And remember, we're always keeping it real with Mary. See you soon, folks. And I truly, truly look forward to seeing you once more. Have a great day and stay safe.